Hello and welcome back to Paul's Beer Reviews. Hope you're doing well. Today we are doing something totally different today, as you've probably guessed by the title of the video. This week Goose Island released a beer that was a collaboration with Cadbury, celebrating 50 years of the Cadbury's Cream Egg. This beer came out, was it Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning? Can't remember now. Basically it went in about 30 seconds. They sold out rapidly. A lot of people were very disappointed, me included. I had them in my basket, and then Goose Island sent me a message saying they sold out and I couldn't complete the purchase, which was rather annoying. It turns out I wasn't the only person who missed out. Quite a lot of people have shared their displeasure with Goose Island at the way they went. But one or two people got them, and I've heard the beer itself isn't particularly spectacular, but it got people thinking. And on Wednesday night, I did a live stream with John from Lord's Brewing Company and Alan and Fiona from Spice and Easy. And we discussed the idea of making our own cream egg stout. And this idea seems to have really picked up. My friends Scott and Wanda, they did this at the weekend. Brilliant effort. They had the milk stout, I think from Black Sheep. And they put a couple of Cadbury's cream eggs in there, and they did it. My buddy Simon from the Real Ale Craft Beer Guide, he did it. He did it with a Brew York Imperial Stout. And my mate Mark from the Beer Hooligan, he's done it as well with just to rub salt in it. He did it with the Goose Island Bourbon County Stout, so fair play to him. What I like about it is that everyone's chosen a different beer so far, and I'm not going to be any different from that. I've got a different beer. So the idea is you pick a stout, you chuck in a couple of Cadbury's cream eggs, give it a blend, and see if we can make it any good. So I am going to go for an Imperial Stout, but I'm going to go for a Nitro Imperial Stout. I want this to be as creamy as it can be. So I've gone for the Roaster Coaster Brewdog and Evil Twins collaboration, which is a Imperial Coffee Stout. It's a lovely beer. I almost feel bad about doing this, but it's a lovely beer. So I'm going to chuck a couple of cream eggs in with this coffee Imperial Stout. How small have these got, by the way? Is it just me, or have these things shrunk? They're tiny. I swear these used to be much bigger than that. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to chuck this stout into my trusty blender, chuck in the cream eggs. I'm going to cut up the cream eggs a little bit so that the blades don't clog up with the fondant in the eggs as much. I want to get a clean purchase, so that's what I'm going to do now. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm opening this beer. I'll open this beer. Listen for the hiss. There you go. There's your nitro hiss. Going to chuck this in there. Sacrilege. Such a good stout this, if you've not tried it. £3.50 a can in Tesco. Well worth it. Just watch that one develop. Doesn't that look great? That looks really, really good. Cannot believe I'm doing this. So we'll leave that there. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut up these cream eggs a little bit. So I'll get these cream eggs out. These tiny cream eggs. I swear these things have shrunk. I swear they've shrunk. If anyone else can confirm that for me in the comments below. Am I going mad? Or are these things got tiny? So yeah, I'm going to cut these up a little bit. Just so the blades get plenty of purchase on them. They're quite cold. They've been sat in the car for a little while. Perfect. Then goes my cream egg, chopped up a little bit. Put that in there with the stout. Ugh, gooey. Get in there. Get off my finger. There you go. God, these things are sticky. Oh, plop. There we go. Right. 2 cream eggs in there, fondant all over my fingers. Screw this on nice and tight. Lovely jubbly. Whack this in here. Right. Things are about to get loud. Let's blend this up. Let's see how it turns up. think that's well and truly blended. Let me grab a glass. I was just waiting for it to stop thumping against the side. Bits of cream egg to stop thumping on the side of it. Right. Get this out. Oh, wow. I don't know how that's even going to pour. Look at the state of it. Developing again. Okay. Take this off very slowly. It's going to feel like it's going to explode out the top. Yeah, there's a bit of gas in there. Might have to let that calm down for a second. We just look at that. It's gone mad. We've got bits of cream egg at the bottom there. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, let's get this out. I'm really scared here. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. It's not going to explode. My goodness me, that looks like mousse. Look at the state of that. Holy cow. Right, give it a pour. Dear, oh dear. Oh my goodness me. That's like a dessert. Right. Okay. There's loads at the bottom of there. Loads at the bottom. So this is the Brewdog, an evil twin roaster coaster mixed with Cadbury's cream egg to make an imperial Cadbury's cream egg coffee stout. Aroma. So the coffee, to be fair, the coffee's still really coming through. But there's definitely a sweetness, and I think it's that fondant. There's definitely that fondant is coming through. Coffee, and then fondant from that egg. Obviously chocolate. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. Dear, oh dear. All right. I mean, it's butchered the beer. It's butchered the beer. But it is drinkable. Really creamy, as you'd imagine. The sweetness of that fondant that goes in them Cadbury's cream eggs is really pronounced on this beer. The aftertaste is very much still roasted malts and coffee, but that fondant, that sweetness of the fondant, is really up front. It meets you. Fondant, chocolate. You're getting a Cadbury's cream egg first. Lovely mouthfeel, got to be said. Nice and creamy. And then you're left with the roasted malts and the coffee. The chocolate carries through quite nicely. Do you know what? It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I think I prefer the stout without the cream eggs in it, but it's not terrible. I wonder if this is as good as the original, if this is as good as the actual Cadbury's cream egg stout. The only person I know who might be able to answer that is Scott of Scott and Wonders World. Perhaps he will let me know. But the roaster coaster mixed with a couple of Cadbury's cream eggs is quite tasty. I'm not sure I'd drink it again though. But in terms of a concoction, I'll give that a solid 7 out of 10. It's an experience. I'll drink the rest of that slowly, I think. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Something a bit different. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. And until my next one, you take care.